say oya wawese kinofiyo kinomafiyo wawese salobano la no suma mabegege na PG want to talk abi Edo PG or Edo, which one I like pass PG or Edo. The pardon win freedom. Thank you all. Yes, I have able to succeed with the power of our women in the world and with the power of our men. And the greatest among all is Baba. Oba Atokbe, he said. Social media president Atokbe, he said. So thank you all. I love you all. I love everybody in this world. Forgive me that I fight for freedom. You know, Nelson Mandela have fight for freedom. He won. Luther King have fight for freedom. He won. Eddie Murphy, social media president, fight for freedom, human trafficking. For many years, it have been a terrorist to all blacks, especially Nigerians. It have been a terrorist, human trafficking. I told you before, I said when human trafficking is abolished, prostitution will be all destroyed. I said it before. That was my mission. People were saying maybe this man is just playing because he talked in one room. You know, when I started it, it was just like a joke. You know, I fight with many men for Central. Then I asked a lot of enemies worldwide because of Central. But notwithstanding, please, brothers and sisters, forgive me. It was a sin by God. It's not by my power. Forgive me all. I love you all. We are all family. We are all brothers and sisters. It is better for you and it's better for me that we all are now one. Then I finish from Central, then I go to human trafficking. And then many people were gossiping me, challenging me. Then it resulted to a place where even my brother, my fresh brother, the same born, the same blood and flesh and blood, said, I'm sorry, prostitution cannot stop. But today, we are now like brothers and sisters. I love him so much. So it was a challenge. But I said, don't worry. Somebody will start and it will end it. It has been existing in Africa, Nigeria. But this my time, I'm going to solve it for my people. God's so kind, I don't lose hope. I was being challenging from all type of men, women, calling me, telling me, Daddy, live there. What are you doing? All sorts of things, bad words. But they don't know that the bad words was giving me courage. Because if they did insult me, I don't think I will be able to move it forward. But the people, I have to tell you today, the people behind me was those dead people that was in the river. Those dead people, our African brothers and sisters that lost their life in Libya. They were supporting me. They were beyond everything what I was doing. In the night, they said you can finish it. You can move it forward. No matter what the Babalago, everything we do, don't worry, we are behind you. I said, eh? But they challenged me every time. Even resulting to that, one day I said, please, anybody that looking for child, touch your bow. These days, you will get a child. People think it was a joke. But what happened? My wife, she was pregnant. After 9 months, she delivered. Then that was a great thing. Upon all the situation, upon all the problem, upon all the obstacles, I still have a baby. Then I know that yes, those children, those my brothers, those my family that lost their life in the river, They are lost their life in Morocco, Algeria. They are still behind me. Then I continue. I continue. Then people laughing, people sharing out, even madams give money to my brothers and sisters to challenge me and said, when I'm talking, so I receive a call, you idiot, you fool. I said, oh what? I didn't know you. I didn't insult you, but that is notwithstanding, I have a hope. I have a hope. Larry Edo was there with me. Susan was there with me. Kate was there with me. Sharon was there with me. Many so. If I cannot mention your name, many people were there with me, especially my great wife. She never lose hope. She never said, okay, you have received insult enough, go in. But I said no. So with all this encouragement, I was still there, challenging, getting to the time that yes, people were challenging me, all sorts of things which you all know, gathered. My picture was being sent, rest in peace. I was being inside the coffee with all things that maybe if you pass away, I was still called that my picture have been shared in Spain or Africa shop. They write something, my picture, rest in peace. Even to Nigeria. But I never run. I said, my people, where are you? They said, Daddy, we are with you. We are with you. I said, no way. I will not stop. Mandela fight the battle, he won it. Luther King fight the battle, he won it. Then what about me? I will still do mine. I will break a record. I will break a record. Then what happened? Then I call a man in Canada. That is a brother, Frank, in Canada, Toronto. I called him. He said, don't worry, I'm going to link you to a woman. He's an immigration officer. So he gave me the number. I called him. He gave me one chief in the palace. I called him. I said, this is what I am intention to do. They said, carry on. We have been hearing about you. Shetron people are crying. Now you are talking about human trafficking. Don't worry. Even our palace, it was one in abroad. Our daddy, Oba of Benin, he said, he was once in abroad. He wanted to fight this trafficking, but no chance because the women are getting enough money from it. I said, okay. But for my time, it's going to be a miracle. Then I called this woman and said, what we have to do now, our women, they are afraid of ambulance. So all the ambulance in Edo State, I want you to arrest them one by one. Don't fear. He said, this is a very big task. I said, don't fear. You are an officer. I believe you, when you started, if you started it, you will see all of them will bow down. He said, eh? He said, this task is so big. I said, Josephine, don't worry. Then we started. We arrest many ambulance. Then getting to God's power. When I said God's power was being by somebody, accused somebody by using her to swear, that is my lovely sister Lolo. He said, He said, okay, she wants just to get the news. I said, okay, I send the news. Then the next 2 days, he got God's power arrested. When I see how God's power was crying like a baby, I said, this man, he said he is a powerful. Then the people that are dead in the river, they are on my back. So this man is just nothing. They are just nothing. So from there, I started. Then the next day, no, the same day, I saw my darling, Lolo of Paris, going to live video, shouting, God's power, your life is there. Your life, I said, my daughter is shouting. My daughter is very happy. I said, yes, the life continued. I didn't lose hope. Then I went ahead. Many native doctors, I began to post their picture on my wall. So, when when I was talking, sorry to say this, I said, Daddy, everything, Oba of Benin, he said, I worried Ogidigan to the great. I said, Daddy, this is not the time of football. I'm sorry, Daddy. It was just, I want to stop this thing. Daddy, this is not the time of football. Please, Daddy, we have something to do. But I saw you in the field kicking football. Then people challenged me and said, oh, what are you doing? What this body is saying? You cannot say that. I said, no. My expression is to tell my daddy that he had to do this thing. Our mothers, our sisters, our lovely ones, they are crying. They are under a duress, fox. Then I said again, Daddy, the only way we can stop this thing, Oba of Benin, he said, hey. I said, Daddy, everything lies on you. This battle lies on you, not other person. Not other person, Daddy. The only way we can stop this thing is to call all these native doctors, take them to Rokotaho, let them pray for the people in abroad, let them do this thing, and they swear, you will see everybody will go home. Then I said it. Then I said something. This court of 18, Daddy, go and check my record. Daddy, this court of 18, let them swear. Swear for them not to challenge, because a lot of people have been dying because of court. Then I started mentioning their name. I bring their name to record. People will say, even I say certain things that nobody can say. Nobody can mention. People were now afraid. Ah, who is this man? Who is this man? Then I continue. Then I continue. Until the last day, when Daddy stood up and said, yes, I summon all the Jongwe, I summon all the native doctors, I summon everyone to my palace. There I know. Somebody called me and said, social media president, you are going to win. I said, really? I said, let me see. Then before the announcement, I quickly go to live video. I was talking. Then my wife called me and said, yes, Daddy have said it. It is over. I said, really? Then I look at the message. Then I was happy. I was happy. I said, this is a great thing. It has really come to true. It is really true. Many people, I don't make mistake. Then when Lolo felt that yes, God's power in Oluku have been arrested, then Lolo said, now, Shetro, you are dead. Lolo said, Shetro, people, you are dead. Lolo starts with me. My great darling, my great precious woman, I love you so much. Lolo, you are too much.